KFGO.com and on the triple towers of power, the mighty 790 News Radio, KFGO.
Do the walk all night. Yeah, do the walk all night.
The mighty 790 and 104.7 KFGO. Welcome back to The Drive. I'm Dan Michaels. Paulie Lyons is our producer. Paul Jurgens of the KFGO News Center just gave away a couple of 4-packs of tickets over the weekend. Who's our winners?
We got Rob Bozier and Luke Olson.
Okay, Rob and Luke. And so it was Rob Saturday and Luke is Sunday. Is that how you're doing it?
That's correct.
Hey, congratulations, Rob and Luke. These are fine seats, and you get 4 of them to each game. So tomorrow night's game starts at 6 o'clock, and Sunday's game starts at 1 o'clock on Father's Day. And you told them how to pick their tickets up and all that stuff. So, okay. Congratulations, fellas. Way to go. And hope you enjoy the tickets. KFGO time is coming up on 4:43. It is time to check in with the Ardine brothers. These guys are from New Jersey. These guys are so amazing. They are modern-day Louis and Clark. It's a modern-day core of discovery as Louis and Aiden are walking across America from New Jersey all the way to California. They're walking across the country this summer because they're trying to create awareness for the Restaurant Workers Association and for restaurant workers in general. They're also trying to generate revenue along the same ways for the same organization. And the guys join us there in Fort Wayne, Indiana, as they're walking across America. Say hello again to Louis and Aiden Ardine. Hi, fellas.
Hey, Dan. Hi, Dan.
It's great to check in with you. You know how I like to go back and relive the last week with you guys. When we talked to you last week, you guys were in Ohio. Now you're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. You guys are making some pretty good progress. Are you still doing like 30 miles a day?
Yeah, we had a day off yesterday and kind of a half day today, so we looked back and did the math. From Akron to Fort Wayne, we averaged about 27 miles a day. So just over a marathon walking every day for 10 days.
That's incredible. So has your feet adjusted to this kind of serious athletic endeavor?
I'd say so. We were a bit overdue for a pair of new shoes, both of us. So yesterday we went to a local running store here in Fort Wayne, and we both got a new pair of shoes. So we're feeling much better about that. And, concerns about our feet are alleviated for now. And we actually got these very interesting socks. They're like
interesting socks?
Socks, yeah, they're toe socks. So they help with blisters, but it's like wearing gloves on your feet. They look bizarre, but they work wonders so far. So we're excited about that.
That's great to hear. You still getting blisters though, guys?
Well, I think we told you we crossed a stream because the bridge was out at one point in Ohio. And our feet were wet, and we put sandals on, and we were hiking for about 4 or 5 miles in our sandals with wet feet. That was human error led to blisters, but otherwise I think we're okay. We just needed a day off and some new shoes, but I feel great today. I don't know about you, Louis.
Yeah, I mean, we had an early day today. We just got to a different motel so we could hang out and get some work done, and I've kind of just been napping for the last 3-4 hours, so I'm doing pretty well.
Good for you. I'm glad you're getting some rest there. So you guys, one thing that's real that's out there, especially this time of year, we've had our own experiences around here, are severe thunderstorms that pop up. And looking at the radar, you guys just missed one there. Went to the south of you. How have you been dealing with the weather, and what do you do when you guys are out walking and some severe weather pops up?
Well, we pay close attention to the weather as we're walking. I usually have the radar open on my phone so I can just see what's happening. And one thing that we do is we also pay attention for cover. So if something presents itself and it looks like a storm's going to move through, we find cover and we hang out and we wait, especially if lightning and thunder are going to be present.
Well, I'm glad you got that's amazing you have access to that kind of technology today that didn't exist, 20 years ago, so that you can stay up to date on things that might be closing in on you.
It is amazing.
Louis and Aiden Ardine are joining us. They're walking across America. So, guys, I love the stories of random acts of kindness that you've come across as you're making your way across America. Did you have any of those kind of situations happen this last week?
Oh, yeah. We Payne, Ohio. That's kind of our last destination in Ohio. And we stayed with a family known as the Moomaws. And John and Judy put us up at the recommendation of their daughter, Kathleen, who lived in the town that Louis and I used to work in. But I don't know that we've ever personally been connected with friends of friends. And, her parents just let two complete and total strangers into their home, treated us to dinner, let us shower. We stayed in their guest rooms. And, we've had other people extend that kind of gratitude to us. Like charity to us and kindness. But then just like as soon as we got to Payne, I guess Judy had been telling all of her friends about it. But people kept stopping us on the road, talking to us. People were donating to the cause, taking pictures, honking at us, driving down the road. And it was just fine. It was like a very small town feeling. And so like everybody knew that the Ardine boys were walking through Payne, Ohio a couple days ago, and everybody kind of came out to show us a little bit of love. It was really nice.
That is really, really cool. I'm really glad to hear that. So you guys continue to make your way across America. At some point in August, September, you're planning to get to California. Is that true?
Yeah, we're thinking late September or early October.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so they're going to be coming across our part of the country, like around Omaha. That's going to be sometime in July?
Yeah, that's the plan. Sounds about right. I think that first week of July, we should hopefully be crossing in, mid-July. We'll be there in July, middle of the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, fellas, as you're making your way across America, you're doing this for a great cause, and we better make sure that we mention that again. Why are you walking across America, guys?
We are doing it for two primary reasons, really. To raise money on behalf of the Restaurant Workers Community Foundation. They're a nonprofit in New York City, and they 100% of their proceeds go directly towards supporting individuals and small businesses affected by the pandemic in the restaurant industry. So 50% goes in the form of like small grants to individuals who need help paying the bills or buying groceries or gas to get to and from work and suffered a loss of income or even a loss of job last year. Another 25% goes to supporting local nonprofits that work with food banks and individuals in their communities just to sort of have a better sense for what their community needs. And another 25% is made available in small business, like interest-free grants to businesses. And then the other reason is just to sort of, as we're coming out of this pandemic, to just sort of remind people why restaurants are so important to so many communities and sort of just to urge regular folks to have some patience this summer as, a lot of people are getting back into the swing of things with work. Places are understaffed. The nature of the business changed so much over the past year. It's not like a normal summer where everybody's ready for it to be busy, busy, busy. We don't know what to expect. So we're just trying to, raise some support and awareness for the industry that treated us so well for so long.
Have you come across examples of restaurants in need of workers as you've made your way through these towns?
I would say less so. In Fort Wayne seems to be in pretty good shape. But, just more at like a lot of McDonald's and more chain restaurants are having trouble staffing, and, they're still drive-through only, which, may actually be convenient for them as a business model. I can't really say. We haven't really had a chance to talk to those businesses, but you just see like a line of cars around like a Burger King or a McDonald's. And certainly some places have had issues staffing, places in our own hometown. A lot of people moved on to different industries. Some people have decided not to go back to the restaurant industry and have stayed home to be with their family. A lot of mothers.
Some decided to walk across the country.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's people like us.
You guys are the smart ones. All right, well, fellas, we've done this several times before, but I'd like you to do it again. How do we follow your trek across America, and how do we help? How do we help donate?
You can donate at unmutedstories.org/donate. That's unmutedstories.org/donate. Or you can find us online on Instagram at Ardines X America. That's ARDINESX America. There you'll find a link in our bio where you can donate as well. And I think you can also just Google two brothers walking across America, and a link comes up with news articles and things like that. All the information and donation links are in there as well.
Okay. Next big stop next week, where are we going to talk to you from?
We won't quite be in Chicago. Oh, actually, next Friday, yeah, we'll be in the Windy City.
How about that?
Chicago, and we'll be in the same time zone.
Hey, you'll be in Central Time. How about that? Well, you guys continue to make amazing progress as you make your way across the United States of America. They're doing it for such a great cause, helping restaurant workers and Restaurant Workers Association of America, and you can help them out too. unmutedstories.org/donate and at Ardine's X America. That's on Twitter, did you say, guys?
Instagram and Twitter, yep.
Instagram and Twitter. All right, guys, that's at Ardine's X America on Instagram and Twitter, or unmutedstories.org/donate to help out Louis and Aiden Ardine, who are walking across America. The modern-day Lewis and Clark expedition making their way across the country. Fellas, we remain real proud of you. Hope you'll stay safe, and we'll talk to you next Friday.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dan.
Fargo.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you, guys. Louis and Aiden Ardine from New Jersey, walking across America. I'll be in Chicago next week. KFG time is 4:53. You're listening to The Drive with Dan Michaels on the Mighty 790 and 104.7 KFGO.
The most trusted source for the information you need. KFGO.com. At no cost to you. News Radio 790 KFGO.